No. No. No.
Oh, LeeWeeGee fell asleep. How unfortunate. Now he gets to play a little game with Freddy.
No. Freddy. No.
Hello everyone, Freddy Krueger here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now wake up, bitch!
Oh my God. Oh, thank God. It was just a dream. I've had too many late nights recording Spooktober videos. Wait a second. A Nightmare on Elm Street for the NES? That's strange. I don't remember turning this game on, and as a matter of fact, I don't even remember falling asleep. Oh well, I guess while it's on, it'll make a good Spooktober video. Let's play some Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, here's the title screen for a Nightmare on Elm Street for the NES. Where's Freddy's glove at? That's like one of the first complaints I have about the game. I mean, he's got those claws and he looks pretty cool and everything, but how'd they fuck that up? Where's the glove? Ah, you can play up to 4 players on this game. I barely even want to play it myself. How could I find 4 other unlucky fucks that'd like to play this? Well, looks like I'm by myself on this one. Okay, the game starts out and there's a snake coming straight at you. And the house in the background looks like just that, the background. So you wouldn't think you could go in these houses or anything. Just seems like a normal side scroller where you go from left to right. But actually, that's not the case. You're actually supposed to try to go in the houses. There's falling rocks, there's bats coming after you, and you just punch the shit out of everything. Punch the shit out of a mouse, punch the shit out of another mouse, punch the shit out of a bat. I mean, you're just punching the shit out of basically everything. Now there's zombies. I mean, I don't remember any zombies being in a Nightmare on Elm Street, but maybe there was. Here's some more bats coming after you, more zombies. But I mean, for real, you're just punching the shit out of mice and snakes and everything else. It's just crazy. Wait, what's going on? What? How did I get outside? I was just inside playing Nightmare on Elm Street. What the fuck? Fuck you, mouse. Snake, you fucking want some too? This has got to be some sort of nightmare. I was just inside playing video games and now I'm outside. What the hell is this? This is bullshit. What the hell just happened? I was just outside? Well, I was inside and I was playing a Nightmare on Elm Street, and then I was outside and I was actually punching snakes and mice. Like, what the fuck just happened?
Welcome to Freddy Plays.
Ah, it's Freddy Krueger.
Oh, but I am real, LeeWeeGee. You believed in me, and now all of YouTube will believe in Freddy Krueger. Welcome to the nightmare.
No, this can't be real. But if this is real, then that means I can control my dream, Freddy. That means I can defeat you.
Freddy feels like having a little fun. Let's make a deal. You beat me in the video game world, and Freddy will leave you alone. But if you lose, you and all your viewers' souls are mine.
Yeah, Freddy, this is my dream and I will beat you. And you know what else? Since it's my dream, I can make shit happen. Oh yeah.
What's that? You got some balls, kiddo. You think you can beat Freddy?
Well, enough punching rats and bats and snakes and all that shit. Let me show you what this game's all about. But yeah, basically, you just wander around until you find a house that you can go into. Some of the doors are open, some of them are closed, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is if it lets you in or not. And when you go inside, there's fucking bugs and shit inside. And at first, you just think you got to get through the level, but you see these bones on the screen? You actually got to collect these. These little dog bones are actually Freddy bones. And for whatever reason, you got to collect Freddy's bones to, I guess, put his ass back together so you can fight him. I don't know, it doesn't make sense. And some of these bones are hidden. They're kind of hard to see, like these on these stairs here. Okay, you see how the screen's doing that? You're going from being awake to being asleep. So what's cool about being awake and being asleep? Well, when you're awake, Freddy won't come get you. But when you fall asleep, that's when Freddy can mess with you. But one cool thing is, you actually have powers when you go to sleep. So being asleep's actually cooler than being awake. See, now I can fuck spiders up. See, I'm throwing like some kind of javelin thing. And what's up with these little weird Pac-Man ghosts with arms? Like, the enemies in this game is just like so generic. I mean, these little spiders are kind of cool because they look like Freddy heads or something. But everything else, like ghosts, bats, I mean, mice, some kind of a monster, like zombie looking thing. I mean, really? Kind of generic if you ask me. And oh, once you get to the end of the stage, you can't go any farther. So, that means you missed a bone. So you gotta collect all the bones. Once you collect all the bones in a particular stage, then you can go through the door. And guess what? You gotta collect more fucking bones. It's like, how many fucking bones does Freddy have? I mean, I know you have a ton of bones in the body, but still. Well, the cool thing about being in the nightmare is you can actually use powers. That's right. Like, I think I'm like a gymnast and I can throw like javelins or something. And there's other powers that you get later on, but it's way better than punching. So, you don't want to be awake in this game. You actually want to stay asleep. Because if you stay asleep, you got powers and it helps you out a lot. But, there's one downfall to staying asleep for too long. And that's, Freddy comes to get you. So when you fall asleep and you're in the nightmare mode, yeah, you're a lot stronger. You got these powers. It's kick-ass. You can just tear shit up. But, do you want to stay in this mode for a long time? No, you do not. Because what happens when you're in this mode for a long time? Freddy will come to get you. How do you know Freddy's going to come get you? Well, the music will change, and that's when you know Freddy's coming for that ass. But Freddy won't stop me. You hear that music? That means Freddy's coming for you. So, you better grab the stereo, this little boombox down here, as soon as you can. And you're greeted with that kick-ass music. And it's kind of cool because it makes me think of RC Pro-Am. That's another game that was made by Rare, because I believe Rare worked on this game. So that music reminds me a lot of RC Pro-Am in a ways. But basically, when you're in the second area, you run around and collect more bones. And then when you get to like the end of the stage, then you have to fight Freddy. And Freddy has different forms and stuff. And when you're fighting Freddy, the cool thing is, you're in nightmare mode, which means you can use your powers. Right now, he's using his hand to try to get me. And one cheap thing is, if you hit him right as he goes to hit you, sometimes he won't do damage. But on this fight, you can kind of more or less stay back. He can only come so far, so he can't get you. So it's better to play it safe against this one. But after you beat Freddy, there's a key that drops down. Collect that key, then guess what? You gotta find which house it unlocks. It doesn't matter whether the doors are open or closed. What matters is if the key works on the door. So I noticed that I played this game a few different times before, and you can go to the first house and it'll open right up, or you might go to the second house. It seems like the houses are a little random, but the actual stages that you go into are about the same. Freddy has several different forms, but most of them are usually like his hand. And right now, I've got magic. So it's pretty cool being in the dreams because it's so much easier this way. Also, I can change into a ninja as well. And I can throw ninja stars, although it doesn't go very far. But yeah, you get different powers in the Nightmare world. But as you go through this game, it's more the same. You collect more bones, and you fight Freddy. Collect more bones, and then you fight Freddy. And each time, Freddy will be in a different form that you have to deal with. Each one has different powers and kind of bounces around erratically. But nothing too bad. Yeah, come on, Freddy, bring it. Yeah, you don't like it when I hit you as you're coming toward me. It makes you blink, and then you end up going through me, and I take no damage from you. That's a little cheat that I noticed on this game. If you can time it right as Freddy's coming toward you, he'll blink, and then he'll just go right through you. Does no damage to you. So yeah, you just keep fighting Freddy. Keep getting bones, keep getting keys, keep going in houses, keep fighting different versions of Freddy. And that's basically the whole game. So you defeat another form of Freddy, grab another key. Then it's off to another house. As you progress through the game, enemies get more and more annoying. You got these infinite respawning wasps or bees or whatever they are. And I just picked up a coffee. That coffee helps to wake you up, so it keeps you awake, which is cool, but at the same time, it sucks because you lose your projectiles. Oh, and enemies just start spawning out of the walls like this, these zombie things. That's annoying too. But yeah, even if you run off the screen, these enemies will hunt you down. So like that bat, he was totally off the screen, but he still chases me. So annoying. Well, in case you guys are wondering, what exactly happens if you stay in a nightmare world for so long? I mean, why wouldn't you? You got powers in the nightmare world. Like when you're in the nightmare, you can do anything. But when you're awake, all you can do is just punch stuff. It fucking sucks. But here, let me show you what happens when you stay in a nightmare world for too long. Yeah, now you get to face off against Freddy. You would think, why don't I just like stay in the nightmare and just fight Freddy this way? Well, it's actually pointless to fight Freddy like this. When you're in the nightmare and Freddy comes out, he just kind of randomly paces around and slashes at nothing. Yeah, that's right. Freddy will just slash at air. It's kind of disappointing. I thought you was going to be tougher than that, Freddy. About the toughest thing about this whole thing, this whole little fight, is his hands. But after Freddy takes enough damage, he just runs off the screen.
You think you can beat me that easily? Nightmare's not over.
They do make some of these bones kind of tricky to get to. Not gonna lie. And see, when you get to the end and you don't have all the bones, guess what? You gotta go back and look for them. Really sucks. I guess I've gotten this far because, you know, I'm having a fight for my life. Freddy said, if I don't beat him, he's gonna take my soul and the souls of many others, and I can't have that. The last thing we all need is Freddy making a YouTube channel and getting everybody to subscribe to him, and everybody starts having nightmares. Come on, Freddy. I'm ready for you. Okay, now I gotta fight his head and his glove. At least I think that's his glove. He don't even have his glove in the title screen, but looks like he has it here. At least it's the color anyways. It's a different shade than his head, so yeah. I would say he's got his glove in the game. but he doesn't have it for the title screen. Come on, Freddy. Time to end this nightmare. I'm gonna end you, Freddy. Come on. Damn it. Freddy's really taking his toll on me now. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of you, Freddy. Oh, great. I beat him and here's another key. Wonderful. I swear I've been in every house already. Like, what is left? What is there left to do? How many damn houses are on Elm Street? And how long is this fucking street? One thing that sucks about this game is after you defeat Freddy and you get the key, it's trying to find where you gotta go next. Even though it looks like I could go that way, I can't go that way. So annoying. Doesn't matter if houses are open or closed. What matters is if the key lets you go in or not. Hey, just what I wanted to do. Collect more bones. Some of these jumps later in the game become a pain in the ass. Like you barely have any room for error. I must say, Freddy has a shit ton of bones. I don't know how many levels there are, but hopefully I'm getting close to the end. You'd think Freddy would give up after I kicked his ass multiple times. One thing that sucks about this game is the respawning enemies and trying to make it up jumps and stuff with homing flies or whatever you want to call them. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering what these little power-ups are, that's like the little wizard hat. That gives you the wizard power. And that's for basically the nightmare only. Can't use it now, but you can collect it now. So I guess that's really the only point of being awake. This reminds me of Castlevania 2, where you gotta get all of Dracula's parts just to fight him again. I mean, you've already kicked his ass, so why would you collect all his body parts just to bring him back and torture him again? I kinda feel like that's what you're doing in this game. At least in this game, it kind of makes sense. You want to find all of Freddy's bones so you can take them and destroy them so that he never comes back. After you get all Freddy's bones, you can go down in this hole, which took me a while to figure out. The only reason I remembered it was it had fire there before. You fall down this hole, the screen goes all crazy, and then Freddy kicks my ass. All right, Freddy. We'll get back over here where I can shoot you. I know it's cheap, but it's effective. This is probably one of the easier forms of Freddy to even fight. Is that all you got? Oh wait, there's more. Freddy's an asshole. Freddy, you're not taking over my YouTube channel. Not today. I'm taking you down. And that's creepy. That's like his little tongues. Freaking pervert. How long does this go on? Okay, this one's not too bad, as long as I try to stay in the corner and hope they just don't bounce my way. I feel like this is kind of cheap, but as long as it works, Works for the most part. Sometimes I get that corner smack. If I can time it right when I hit them, then they'll blink and I won't take damage, so that works out. Ah, shit. I guess I've only got one, so I'll come out of the corner. Damn it. There we go. Beat that version too. Oh, now I gotta fight the stupid version of Freddy that slashes at nothing? Well, this ought to be easy. This is like the easiest version of Freddy in the game. It's like Freddy himself. It's like the worst part is his hands coming out of the ground. Is that it? Okay, now I'm throwing all of his bones in there and destroying them. That's kind of a disappointment, Freddy. Is that all you got? So the evil is purged, fire purifies all. The bones are ashes, soon to be dust. Freddy is dead, and the nightmare is ended. I like how it's like Freddy TM. That's kind of funny. Or has it? No. Well, I guess that's it. It just took me back to the title screen. I'm damn sure not going to play through this game again. This was a nightmare. I guess Freddy's gone and I saved YouTube. Oh my God. Is it finally over? Oh God. That all seems so real. It was like a dream inside of a dream inside of a nightmare. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Oh well. I guess that's what I get for staying up late playing all these video games, making these Spooktober videos, and drinking some Rolling Rock before bed. Here's to you, Freddy. Game over. Maybe I should take a break from YouTube for a little while. What in the hell is this? No. No. It can't be. Dog bones or Freddy's bones.
Never sleep again.